Leave her alone. Fuck. Toma la caca. Come on, man.
What say the wishes to? I don't want to do that man.
So they ready just the whole time.
Huh?
So they ready just the whole time.
What you playing?
Baby, I'm doing the
Baby?
events.
Okay.
Yeah, cause look, 3 inning games, right? But if you win so many games, they give you a whole bunch of free shit. So why not? And it's free. So you just gotta get the dubs.
Any season?
Any season? It's on All Star.
Mini. Oh.
No,
Mini
not
season.
mini season. It's fucking. It's the fuck. It's the event, man.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, man. I had a slight moment.
Sorry. Ooh, you should have. Boy, the moments I be having, I got that pay still.
Oh Lord, G, you got that? You ain't got that?
What?
The blessing.
Nah, she went to go get it.
Oh, well, bless it, regardless.
Man, you don't understand.
Oh, I fucking do. Yes, I do, because Biden's
Ooh.
dead. For real, I
Oh.
really think I've been, like, dreaming it. I've been, like, willing it full. I wish I could do that shit with gas at the car.
Ooh.
Shit, that's a hell of a superpower. You said, wait, nah. Let me just walk back there real quick. Go ahead and turn the car on for me. You on full. I don't know what you're talking about.
I be charging motherfuckers $1 million. My best power.
$1 million for a tank of fucking gas where you could just do it for 10 and say, hey, 10
35.
full.
35 for a penny. 35 for input.
Shit. My nigga,
Nah,
all you
cause
doing is
bullshit.
touching cars. You touch 100 motherfucking cars. I don't know how long the fill up take.
About a minute.
10 for little sedans, 15, 20 for SUVs, and then semi trucks. You keep semi trucks on contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you say? What you saying over? So like, leave it a fucking leg. Mind my damn business. Do you know? Do you know? She be looking in that little mirror in her walker.
Yeah, she be
Trying to like.
looking at Nan's when I walk by the mirror. She be looking.
Oh yeah, we make sure she knows so.
They ever talk about you
I'm playing
lately?
plunder.
Plunder?
I'm getting this plunder. I'm getting in this plunder. You know, if you can't have one, you ain't got no teeth.
Shit.
We did it. We did it. We get it now. So fucking Carolina trying to get Baker,
I thought you
but
said Christian or not Carolina.
no,
Bills.
the Bills. Yeah. Yeah.
Carolina, you
They
said
want.
Baker.
Yeah. But they ain't in no rush. That's what they said. They ain't in no rush.
I wouldn't be in a rush.
Yeah, they said because they can release him. They can either or they gonna give him a fifth or sixth round pick for the nigga. But yeah,
I mean, would you be in a rush to snag
and
Jimmy?
that's what I said. I was like, I wouldn't be in no rush to get that nigga. They either gonna release him or I'm gonna trade him for a 56th round pick. That I really don't give a fuck about.
I mean, it's not like he didn't have a fucking supporting cast. We get lying if you say he ain't had pieces, and he had a defense. So
Yeah, them niggas was kind of,
loaded.
yeah. They just didn't have a fucking quarterback. That'll get a quarterback. They re-signed Njoku. They got fucking Coop from Dallas. They still got Austin Hooper. Who else they got? Jarvis left. I don't know who their wide receivers are now since Jarvis left.
They lost their
Uh,
star wide receiver core within a season and a half, or season and a half
cause
of
of Baker. Cause of Baker. Cause of fucking Baker.
I'm curious to see what that young fella do in Pittsburgh, Mr. Pickett.
Yeah, and I'm all for him. Cause remember we went down there and watched him. He played on that team when we went down there. He was on
Did
that
he?
fucking team. Yeah, he was on that damn team.
Damn.
He was the one fucking killing.
He had to have been like a fucking freshman or something.
Yeah,
Or
he was.
sophomore.
Sophomore.
What the fuck? Get on,
Cause
get on.
remember that's why Kai they recruited Kai to become a quarterback. But then Kai went down there. This is what his mama said.
They switched him to tight end.
They no, they switched him to linebacker first, and then they switched him to tight end because he was like, "Fuck that! I know I ain't getting no ticks because this nigga here." So I wouldn't have did it neither. I'd have been
They
like, "Put
pretty
me at
much
tight
fucked him
end."
over.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like. Goddamn shit.
but I hope he do something nice though, cause he coming back off an injury.
He was redshirted for like 2 years, wasn't he? So he still got
Yep.
eligibility.
Yeah, cause he been hurt for 2 years.
Well, that's good. That gives shit. He got to learn the system. He got time. Now he can show him what he could do. He gonna ball.
Yeah, I hope he do something.
Shit. I'm doing fucking terrible right now.
Let him know, let him know.
God damn.
Nova, you gotta let him know you got a voice. You gotta
Down,
let
down,
him
down.
know. You gotta let him know you can see what you want. Plunder. I don't even know. Plunder. I don't even know how to play Plunder. You ain't the other. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh my goddamn.
I'm gonna catch from the believing. So what place am I in? Does it say what place I'm in?
No.
I got 91K. That's all it says. Dude.
Mr. Chisholm.
That's what
The
you get.
fuck was that?
So what I got?
Oh my god. Oh,
Hey,
this is
Patrick.
madness.
That nigga right there. You right there, boss.
God. Oh my god.
So whatever pin she, I got the strongest one they got.
Oh, send me a picture?
Cause I was on FaceTime. Cause she was like, which one do you want? I was like, I don't know the strongest one. So dude he was like, we definitely got a strong one. What the fuck is he shooting me with?
Yo, what color was the box?
Green and black.
Oh, I don't know, man. I like what I get. Um,
I hate when I gotta get better at calling. I'm not good.
I gotta
I
get
mean,
better
I
at
can get
defense,
good.
man.
Oh, me too. But I feel like I don't like. I should be winning a lot of this. I just fucking don't. Like a lot of one-on-ones. Like I know I should be winning that shit. Fucking don't.
The the easiest thing to work on is aiming for the upper body and really trying to get headshots, because that multiplier is like 1.5 or 1.25 or some shit like that. So you boom, 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 he's fucking out of here. Moves on to the next one. You use the auxiliary bullets,
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's good shit too. Shit, I downed somebody. He downed me, I downed him because of that little extra plane. It like saved me and I had to circle.
Yeah, I grabbed this shit so I can change something motherfucking get. Oh, I need to play this. What you want? What you want? 5600. And this one ain't got nobody got. Am I the only nigga on the map? Like, what the fuck? Creamy Grove. Did you see what I put in the group?
No, what you put in the group?
About somebody put on Facebook that Arby's was the chum bucket.
What's the fucking chum bucket? Hey, man, listen.
I was like, hell yeah.
They be having them good deals, man. So
They be having good deals because that shit is nasty. They gotta sell it
it's
somehow.
really not that
That's
goddamn
like
bad.
that's like an ugly ass
I'm not
sausage. They
saying
gotta
it's
sell
like
it
top
somehow.
tier shit. I'm not saying this is like creme de la creme. This ain't that, man. But if you need something, it's right there. It's right there. Why
There
not?
though,
What else
because
is
I'm
there? McDonald's is right there.
McDonald's,
Same
nigga.
fucking shit. It's the same shit. It's
Bruh,
all the same
McDonald's
shit.
is way better though.
Are you fucking kidding? So you
If we're
mean to
going
tell
taste,
me? So after 20 fucking years of eating the same fast food restaurants, it really matters at this point.
it's
We ain't got no new
still
shit.
better.
We ain't
We
picking
don't.
Arby's over
Did
Chick-fil-A. If Chick-fil-A
did I
is
tell you
there,
about the lady that Marquis know? I guess she from Sharon or whatever. But
no.
there's some lady um that bought that land by Nan's house. I guess she's actually the owner of. This is the crazy shit because I seen her come through the wash and she's a Philly fan. That's the crazy shit. And me and Charles was like, hey, Miss Lady, Miss Philly fan or whatever, and she was looking at us all crazy and shit. But she's from Sharon. She's gonna put a. Let me get it right. She's gonna put a motherfucking not Chick-fil-A. What else is over there?
You
Steak
talking
and shake,
chicken?
steak and shake, steak and shake.
Oh, steak and shake ain't
She's putting
bad.
a
I
steak
mean,
and shake right there.
hey, listen.
And she said she's gonna pay her people $18 an hour to work there.
Listen, man. I'm not exactly the best at flipping burgers, but what I can do is sell them. Now, you know, you gonna need some type of marketing or something. Let me holler at you. Let me just show you out. If you getting 3 months, just you
Yep.
already got enough buzz because it's new juice flowing through the community. Everybody loves that. Just need a couple deals, a little bit of exposure, some trust. You be shining in no time. All I ask is 90 days of your time.
Is plunder a team thing?
Yes.
Hmm. I was out here by my friend. I ain't know. I just see two niggas up there not killing each other, so I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
because
he damn sure missed.
it's a team thing.
Stupid bitch. Oh! I died because of the fucking smoke. I died from my own ass gas. I died from my own ass gas.
Almost died from my own ass gas the other day. Nigga, I let go of some rough. I don't even know what to call it. It was just rough. It was rugged.
Nigga, do you remember when you used to take a bath and that shit from that bath, I mean that fart from that bath
Oh, it
get a little
lingered.
dangerous
It lingers like a
and
motherfucker.
it come up out them bubbles.
Or the shower fart. Fuck coming out them bubbles.
Ooh,
That
that
shower
shower
fart is
bubble.
a
Woo,
different type of. That's a different type of torture right there,
woo,
cause it get caught
that's
in
a
steam.
hot nade.
Get caught in the steam. Start whirling around and shit. Start
Oh,
saying low.
ooh. I don't know why them bitches get stanky after a while. Like
Ain't it? It's
that
like it
hit stank.
amplified.
Yeah,
I really think it's cause it bind to that steam. The shit starts solidifying it, letting you know it's there.
nigga, I was like, oh,
Oh, it definitely could choke a horse.
don't even be knowing.
Damn sure. Who don't know? You don't know? You don't fucking know? After you let go of that terrible,
Nigga, I did it today
terrible
when I
tough
got licked.
tumblage.
Oh, what the fuck happened? Are you kidding me? Nova? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I ran into the train and it blew me the fuck up. Hey, your mom say you be bad. You be chilling with us. Not a word, not a word.
That little sneaky ass smile she be giving when you get caught doing something, let me know. Like, yeah, you gonna have to keep eyes.
Be
She be
like,
like, yeah,
nigga,
you got me
what?
this time. I bet you'll never catch me doing the same thing twice.
She just yelling. I don't know. But that's all she does when she's here. Like she don't trip. Oh, ooh. Work on headshots. Okay. Cause I definitely could have hit him in the head. Didn't hit that bitch in the stomach.
I ain't saying it's like a must that you have to go for headshots. When
It's,
you
it's
start
just
aiming
quicker.
solar plexus, it's quicker, it's cleaner, it's a lot fucking easier. It's harder to track them. That's why I say the chest is good to start with because it's so wide.
I'm about to kill this nigga. Suicide bomb his ass. Please, please, please,
Damn it.
please. Thanks for saying yes to this. I don't know if I'm. I don't know. It doesn't say what place I'm in. It just say how much money I got.
Bottom left.
Yeah, I know. It don't. It don't say
You
shit.
ain't placed yet.
They don't say like who's where though.
It does when you hit a certain like placement. If you fucking a buck 50 out of a buck 52, they ain't gonna tell you that. They just gonna tell you gotta catch up.
They ain't even tell me that. Oh, this a good one. This good baggage. A Casper.
God damn. Let that shit go as my nose itch. He putting in. I know, Nova. Fuck is right.
Timberden. What the fuck? Is it still raining?
I don't know, but it's calm as fuck outside, so be nice and rainy all at once.
I'm gonna go check. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's almost done. This one is really done. It's still dry.
I dig it.
High five. High five. High five me. Uh, There you go. High five. Thank you. High five. Woo! Nova's the high five there. Here, take this shit. Take this shit, dude. Ooh. Hiding in the. I'm hiding in the swamp. if them niggas get Christian McCaffrey,
Oh, that's nasty.
well, I killed 2 people. I ain't even know that. Yeah. Ooh, somebody zippity zabbiting me. They ain't hit me yet. Ooh. I don't even think I had nothing on me. Oh, overtime, Cash. What I gotta do?
Clock in, play clock.
Oh, I gotta get a little bit of cash. Come on. Oh, thanks. Cause I can thaw the fuck out. Oh, I had a bag of money. Hi. Hi, you did it again. Yay, good job. You said hi.
Good job, baby.
Good job. She's like, fuck it, I can do it now. Hi, Nova. Ain't no damn money. None in here, huh? Oh, I placed. Silver.
Come on. God. U.S. America. I cannot fucking believe this.
There you go. Lead. 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 Oh, are you streaming?
What?
Christian,
Well, I couldn't even hear you. Yeah.
okay. Oh, whoop.
I couldn't hear
That's
you.
the end of that one. Oh,
No, I
well,
couldn't hear you.
I'm just telling you what I said.
No,
You
that's
ain't
cool.
good.
We couldn't hear you, dog. We couldn't hear you. So,
The ban, bro, they try to block me ban me from Facebook for 3 days,
and you
and
know
I
what's
fought it,
right? Go ahead.
and I won it because
Good.
I said we gonna beat your ass. We talking about football.
Right.
Immediate ban hammer. I'm like, what? What going on? Hey, I got your keys here. But yeah, they tried to ban hammer me.
No, like, and fucking Facebook is more than most likely gonna be the platform that whole like super social VR shit would be on.
No, it is.
Right. It already is. And with them with that whole quick to ban somebody, if you're gonna be on there every day, you're gonna have to really walk on eggshells and watch how you like do shit. Cause you gonna be fucking banned. So
I
that's
stay
all
on Twitter.
that's all they fucking getting you ready for. Only being able to say sociably acceptable words and phrases and thought patterns and shit. Relax, man.
Steam cleaner. Here, I watched a movie yesterday, man. It's called Swan Song. Nigga. Good movie.
Can't remember which one I watched. It wasn't Operation Mincemeat. That shit was it was really good.
I'm not gonna tell you about the movie, but it was just a good movie. It was one of them movies where you was like, damn, shit could really happen.
I swear I watched one. It wasn't scary, but it was like
No,
gory,
it wasn't
I
scary. It
guess.
wasn't scary. It wasn't
Fucking
scary at all.
they dropped these niggas off in the cornfield and they injected one motherfucker with some blood or some shit and he started going crazy. But they was like it was like a maze, like they set it up like they do for rats, they just did it for people.
With the maze, injecting
Yeah,
us.
like not bonuses, but like shit you gotta do to unlock
You're
shit and
moving
get
over
shit.
here.
And I was like,
Come
God
on.
damn. They might really be doing that shit to people.
Oh, you know they doing that shit. Go like Jeff Bezos' basement or some shit.
Nah, it ain't
It's
Jeff.
like a,
You know what?
it's
That
like
might
a,
be Jeff Bezos'
it's like
basement.
a, it's like a cave of human rats.
I mean, shit. You know they be copping these islands and shit, and that's all these fucking movies be: remote locations, islands, private resorts and shit, all set up and shit. Military personnel involved and all that shit. You be like, God damn, y'all, you got to be doing this shit to people. Ain't no way.
It'd be too good. It'd be too good. You be like, nah, where you
Yeah, like
know
the
how to
fucking
do this shit?
yeah, like these rich people be hiring motherfuckers from all types of shit to train them and set
Bruh, what
shit up
about?
and
I
shit.
don't know what movie. I don't. This is a movie. I don't know. But they was. It was all these rich niggas that was like getting invite from another rich nigga,
Yeah.
and they was like letting these motherfuckers fight, and they was betting on them. So
Mm-hmm.
they had put them in like a fucking not a cage, but like a big ass glass, but it was like glass that you couldn't break.
Like plexiglass, like bulletproof plexiglass
So
or
they,
whatever.
bro, yep. So they would like blindfold these niggas until they got there. Once they got there, then they took their bracelets off. I
Yep.
mean, they took their thing off and they gave them bracelets. So if they took the bracelet off, it was a tracker. So as long as they was in the thing, they was cool. But as soon as they left, they was killing them niggas.
Yep.
And I'm talking about the rich niggas. So if you ain't fuck with the shit that was going on and you tried to leave, they was killing you.
Yeah, because they ain't want you talking about it.
And I was like, yo, this shit is wow.
And if you think about it, that's why it always be like the same group of niggas. If they do one thing, they do another because they already know like who's with what. So that's why it be like that.
Word, buddy. You was just standing up by yourself. Try it
Was
again.
she for real?
I mean, thing, but she was standing straight up. Damn, 350 players got upgraded or downgraded. Damn, he went down one. So this nigga's batting at 333, and he went down. These motherfuckers are hating. They took that nigga vision down, clutch, and power, and contact.
Hold up.
Shohei ain't make a change. Jose made a change. Ronald got it up down there.
Hold up, dude.
Vladdy two steps went down. He's batting a fucking 291.
Huh?
Vladdy two steps.
Daddy, two steps went down to what?
89. He's a
Oh,
yeah, he was a 91.
god damn. That's kind of drastic.
He was. Damn, Luis went up one. Well, no, Luis went up two. Tommy Edman went up two. He's a diamond now.
I got, well, you know which one I got, Tommy. I really think that's that
Boy,
little core
Timmy
they
went
gave
up.
you at the beginning, that's good shit. Like, that's the best team you can have.
Mm-hmm. Timmy went up.
Oh, shit. My bad.
We did now. Everybody. What you want, girl? What y'all want? What y'all want? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? What you trying to do? Hold up.
Yep.
You want your friend? Every time I tell you, you want your friend, you try to fuck that bitch up. You need to be nice. Bless you.
Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Bless
Bless you
you.
again, baby.
You can't be mean to your friend. That's your friend. And you be fucking her up for no reason. I can't wait to cough. I can't wait to can't wait to goddamn cough. I can't wait to goddamn.
Sorry.
It's in the blood, it's in the blood, it's in the
I know when you
blood.
get yours, mine gonna go, so I'm gonna have time to sit contemplate this word. Sorry, brother. I forgot.
Nah, go ahead. So that's what the fuck I've been doing at work. I've been putting both of them motherfucking headphones in.
Ooh,
If I ain't, yeah.
it's
So yeah,
dangerous.
bruh. I don't even give a fuck.
No, I'm saying. Hey, Keith, listen, I need you to go take the garbage cans in, flip them upside down, wash them out, flip them back over, alphabetical order, put them back in. You mind doing that for me? He's
That's what I
ignoring me.
told Mari
Write him up.
yesterday,
Get
bruh.
him out of here.
Bruh, that's what I told Mari. I was like, this motherfucker, cause I didn't have enough time to fucking take a shower when I got home. Cause
Oh,
this
really?
motherfucker had me doing towels and shit. Yeah, and I was so mad when I got home yesterday, cause she was like, you only got like 5 minutes before I leave. She's like, there's no way you could take a shower. I'm like, fuck.
Oh my God.
So I had to wait all day.
Yeah.
Nuts
Yeah,
on
that'll piss
fucking
anybody
nut.
off,
Oh
man.
man, I was
Fucks
fucking
the whole
mad.
day.
Cause he told me to go do some shit at 2:47.
The fuck? I'm about to leave. Did you
Bruh,
take a
and that's
break
what
that day?
I didn't.
So you really could have fucking left right there.
And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I hurried up, ran out there, grabbed the towels, because that's what it was. He wanted me to grab all the towels and put them in the thing. So I just ran. I was fucking full blast speed running to do this shit. And I hurried up, clocked out. And then had to get gas. That's what really made me fucking late. I mean, coming home. So it was just, I was like, fuck it. I'm cool on doing anything.
It's okay.
Gee, Brian Hayes. You ain't even watching that shit. You're watching the game. She loves fucking basketball.
That's fucking awesome.
She sat there and watched both games. Ain't say a fucking word until she was hungry.
Feed me.
And I fed her, changed her. That was cool. She was content the whole what 3-4 hours of them goddamn games. And that's what I told Mari. I was like, she's fucking cool. Like, she be sending me all these videos, her snapping and crying. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you be doing. Ooh. And then Charles told me that his fucking girlfriend is a fucking amazing bowler. Cause I was like, how about y'all niggas like? Cause I was talking about if whenever Billy called me about that damn job, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, well, y'all niggas trying to go bowling or something? I was like, we could keep it, make sure we see each other, I guess. Cause he was like, man, I'll miss you, man. I'll miss you like I miss Big. And I was like, we can go bowling or some shit, nigga. I don't drink, but we can damn sure do some bowls or some shit. And this nigga says that his fucking girlfriend is an amazing bowler, and she averages like 2 something.
God damn.
Dad averages more than that, and he was like he can actually be like a pro, like he can sign up to be a pro,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't want to because he don't have the time for it. But he was like, this
Understandable.
motherfucker is like a 287 or some shit. And I was like, that's insane.
It is. That's damn near averaging a perfect fucking game.
Right.
Every game. Proof's in the pudding, man. I mean, he say he don't got the time for it, but goddamn, if you averaging a perfect game, why
Bro, they
can't you
do this shit on the
get paid for it?
weekend.
Like,
And
who
that's what he
fucking
said. So
beating
Charles
you?
was like, bro, he was like, mine is like 178, 186 and shit like that. He's like, I'm never in the wheelhouse of that shit. He's like, I'm always right there. He said, the only time I had a good fucking game, he was like, because I was just drunk and I was just throwing that motherfucker down there and it was just landing wherever the fuck it was landing.
Yep.
How the fuck you get over there? How the fuck you do that? I'm gonna let you be.
Good, good.
Is that you telling me you shit or what? Let me smell you. Let me smell you. Nope, ain't shit. Clean diaper, because I still smell the pamper clean. The cleanness of the pamper.
She ain't shit yet when
Mm-mm.
she was with me, but goddamn, did she be farting?
Bruh, she be lighting the motherfucking.
I be like, is you really
It's like a
shitting on me?
goddamn 4th of July down there.
Nigga, fucking 4th of July, she dropping M80s on the nigga side
Goddamn Hiroshima.
consistently. I, I'm
Like,
at least you
right
relaxed.
before I got on, bruh, right before I got on the game, I thought she shit. Nope, it's just angry here. Nothing but angry.
Telling you, man, that be smiling like, yeah, appreciate that player, and to get that up off me.
Thanks for holding me. Now you
Was
quit.
she
All right.
fucking laughing?
Mm-mm. Hold up. What you want? 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 Now you know. What are you doing? Hey, I don't know what this means. What do you want me to do? Game coming on. You wanna watch that game too? You wanna watch that game too? Huh? You wanna watch that game too? You wanna watch that game too? No, no, no. Yeah. Let's see what time the game come on. You did it. 7:30. Let's put the game on. Put the game on. Bye bye, motherfucking word party. Bye, motherfucking word party. I'm putting the game on. I'm putting that game on. I'm gonna feed you after I put the game on. What is on? What is on?
Starting to find his legs after last hit. Maybe Crosby. With her head held low and only the locks from her hair visible from
I'm gonna get you a bottle.
underneath the red hood she was wearing, Brittany Griner appeared handcuffed in a Russian court.
Oh, that's Brittany Griner,
That
damn.
mere image sent chills down the spines of those back home in America who know and admire Griner, like former WNBA MVP and Griner's USA basketball teammate, Breanna Stewart.
It's just sickening to see that she's still over there. I can't believe that it's been 85 days since her wrongful detention.
During today's pretrial hearing, Griner's near 3-month-long detention was extended for another month, her attorney Alexander Boykoff said. Boykoff told the Associated Press that the relatively short extension was likely a sign her case could be brought to trial soon. In a statement, a State Department official declined commenting on the court appearance, but reiterated the U.S.'s current stance on Griner is that she is being declared wrongfully detained. It was only earlier this month that the Biden administration made that designation for Griner, clearing a path for it to negotiate for her release even before she goes to trial. The designation also permits her friends and family to more publicly plead for her return, which all during May many WNBA players have.
We just really hope she gets home, and we can't help but think about the conditions she's going through. And, someone who's a global athlete needs to be back home.
While Griner was in court today, the Russian state news agency TASS reported that the U.S. and Russia were negotiating to exchange Griner for a Russian man being held in the U.S. for financing terrorism. American government officials expressed skepticism to ESPN about that report. Per a State Department official, the U.S. remains in close and frequent contact with Griner's legal team in Russia. Diplomats from the American Embassy in Moscow attended today's hearing and spoke to Griner. According to them, she is doing as well as can be expected in these circumstances. For ESPN, I'm Coley Harvey.
Sure, horrifying situation. Thank you, Coley. We're getting ready for the Celtics and the Bucks. Al Horford averaging over 16 points a game in this series. He did have that 30-point performance, but was held to 8 points in the loss on Wednesday. As his follow-up, we'll see if they can save elimination tonight.
Counting down the 10 worst plays of the week on Not Top 10. Brought to you by Geico.
Scientists, we're engineers, we dance, though not so well. Windows 11 makes things easier. One of the biggest features I use is working desktops. I go from being a student to being a gamer. Being a mentor is one of the biggest dreams we have, and Windows 11 helps us do it.
Panera chefs have crafted a masterpiece. Succulent seared chicken, a secret aioli, clean ingredients, in a buttery brioche roll, made fresh to be speechless. Panera's new chef chicken sandwiches with our delivery counter app.
Introducing tradicional cristalino.
You have the analysis intensity transmission. Features available on GMC Sierra Heavy Duty, Premium, and Capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
Well, heard my baby sister's buying a car. Put me in my supermarket.
Gross. Yeah. Anyway, I already used Capital One Auto Navigator. It was awesome. I found my car online and got pre-qualified instantly.
What's your credit score?
Wasn't affected at all. Then I got my real rate monthly payment, had an amazing test drive with the dealer, and made this purchase. Hold on a second.
That's pretty cool.
What's in your wallet?
Many people walk into a bar, the first two order the same alarms. Nuevo Don Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer, crafted with real lime juice and a crispy tequila flavor. Don Chico Margarita Hard Seltzer.
Let's change the can.
Straddle gives you a
You keep trying to call. I don't know who the bar is for. If you want to go to sleep, you just do that.
She knows. She knows the Chipotle app is all the Chipotle you love on a whole new level. From skipping the line for pickup, delivery, to rewards for free Chipotle. It's all the fresh, real ingredients you love on a whole new
Blue Gum.
There's no way, Chowder.
Unbelievable. That is what you call a shot. Back him up, Chowder.
The first baseman, Alan Ball. Here's the pitch.
Let's show the world what it means to be a fan. The world's largest collection of fan gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
Why do nearly 1 million businesses choose Stamps.com to mail and ship? No more trips to the post office. No more paying full price for postage. And great rates from USPS and UPS. Mail letters. Ship packages. Anytime, anywhere. For less. A lot less. Get our special TV offer. A 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to Stamps.com/try and never go to the post office again.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. There's so much I can sell. Bags, clothes, and even electronics. It's so easy. I can list in 60 seconds or less. I can't imagine a better side hustle.
2 Game 7s in the Stanley Cup playoffs first round tomorrow on ESPN, as well as the Bruins tomorrow to take on the Hurricanes 4:30 Eastern. Then the Kings and Oilers squaring off at Rogers Place in Edmonton, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Nothing better. Stanley Cup playoffs on Game 7. You get 2 of them on ESPN tomorrow. Time now for the not top players.
Top 10 is brought to you by Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance.
Time now for the not top players. I say, what the Heat Sixers. Monday Smith, I mean, his response to this was, I got fired on my day on former Philadelphia. What is this?
It's the same guy that's selling Julius Erving as Kyrie.
Yes. It has not been a good week for Philly.
This exchange reminded me of my 4-year-old and 1.5-year-old when they're wrestling. It's like there's some love there, but I don't know what's happening in that. I'm like, are you trying to pick him and bullying him? Want to get out of it? What's happening? Right, never mind. We out.
The NHL Avalanche Predators. Puck goes behind the Predators' goal. Connor Ingram. His T is echoed. Can't turn on the brakes. Runs right into Ingram. And Ingram accidentally clears it. And oh boy, back of the net. We've got open net, bodies blind, tuck look for the Predators. And it's an easy score there for the Avalanche.
Offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Popped up. Chisholm gets under it. Makes the catch. And he's one down.
He ran in him? Why the fuck would you run into the damn umpire?
Already taken out by the garbage. There's so many symbols in there. Everyone's okay though.
Dodgers comes Max Muncy. Justin Steele. Hits the dirt catcher. Wilson Contreras goes for the ball. Accidentally hits Muncy below the belt.
Oh man, man.
Muncy, could be a minute. You understand?
Nationals Angels Anthony Rendon got the game-winning hit and was getting interviewed, and his teammate tried to splash him with Gatorade, but he was able to avoid it. That was cool. Are we already doing Gatorade back this early in the season? Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Well, speaking of somebody needing a Gatorade tab and much more, Nick Castellanos drives him deep. It's caught, and this just sums up the Phillies win as well. Castellanos. Let's go on.
Dylan Rose. Sides up the defender. The drive. The dribble. He did well. Oh, he was so ready too. Oh, man.
2-for-1 with 10 game Guardians White Sox first in the first inning. Owen Miller, drive to right. Gavin Sheets right there to make the play. Oh, no.
What?
Somebody steps in here in a white uniform.
Look at the ball. Look,
Yeah.
then look at the gloves.
He's got his chases, then Adam Engel with the high fly to left. Ahmed Rosario. Oh, no. Oh, fundamentals. This is something I tell my 8-year-old. Watch the ball go in.
Watch the ball go in.
Up there, you catch the ball fly.
That's kind of our number one as well. Got caught slipping. Look at Nyland here, the keeper. He gets a little too comfortable with the ball, okay? And then look, Harry Corning. He's like, I'm just going to... Go get it! Oh! Oh my God! What are you doing?
He always Jose Alvarado him.
He did! And the worst part is, Luton Town 1-0 and go to the playoffs now.
Unreal.
I would smack him. Well, he ain't.
That time of the week,
I was
the
pissed
least
off.
anticipated segment on television is that. Not being humble. And then like 2 or 3 of you tweeted at me about taking the L in 6 weeks. Good God. I suppose I'm essentially the one taking the L. And if that is the case, I'm going to bring a whole bunch of folks with me. A shame spiral, if you will. Speaking of which, it has been a hell of a week for the Sixers. And of course, by hell of a, I mean, right. The nightmare on Broad Street ending last night was the most uninspiring loss in a playoff series since Tuesday. It's a horrible game to watch. You know, where's Taco Fall when you need him? God, what a bitter pill, right? To swallow that, knowing that you moved heaven and earth to replace a guy who got 3 total fourth quarter points in his last 2 playoff games for a guy who just had 0. You know, they laugh, but I think that this guy was a visionary. And it's exceptionally harder to choke all of this down when you get bested by your old boo, who then reminded you of why y'all broke up in the first place. Oh, man. Otherwise, he's just collecting a check. Just collecting a check. And what does any good team that's grappling with the evidence that this process is complete, over, what do? They turn on each other, of course.
Everybody respected it. The Houston James Harden, but that's not who he is anymore.
Ooh, I don't think that we were expecting Houston James Harden, Joel, maybe just like Brooklyn James Harden. 2 shots in the entire second half? What is that even about? I don't agree, by the way, with everyone on the interwebs that are saying he quit on this team just to prove a point. Like, who does that in the playoff? Right. However, that situation with Scotty and the Bulls was really layered, pent up for years. James Harden's been in Philly for like a couple of weeks, right? Unlike Doc Rivers, his coach has been in this fight since the beginning.
I don't worry about my job. What I think I do is a terrific job, and if you don't, then you should write it. I worked my butt off to get this team here. When I first got here, no one picked us to be anywhere.
Although, in fairness to Doc, with all the drama that surrounds this team, it probably does feel like he's been there a lot longer, you know, like dog years, but without any of the perks, like treats or long runs. The good news for Philly, of course, is that no matter what us petty sports pundits say, there is no more embarrassing way for your season to end than this way. Dropped from this team for farting and laughing in the dressing room? That's embarrassing. Actually, not as embarrassing as this.
Oh. NBA playoff scoreline tonight without the Nets. 2 more game 6s. Celtics, Bucks, 7:30 Eastern. Bucks can wrap things up, and then the Warriors can wrap it up as well as they face the Grizzlies. That is 7:30 coming your way. Normal material.
Maybe someone else will spit the bit tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I know we'll talk about the Sixers tomorrow.
Are you my friend? Are you my friend?
Mostly.
Okay. Can we wait till the Eagles season?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
It is all on the line tonight. A pair of game 6s beginning with the Freak. He has scored 116 points the last 3 games on the doorstep of the conference final. But Jason Tatum may have other ideas. He is scoring over 31 a game in this series. Can he force a game 7 tonight? It's time to find out. Let's count it down to game 6 on ESPN right now. This is a serious rout.
Our players very unique. And this team puts everything's possible. I could do anything. Like, Celtics game. Stay to win the game. Okay, go back home, but the job's not done.
You know, we come to the next game and don't step on the court.
Welcome to NBA Countdown, presented by Mountain Dew.
This is going to be a good night with the Super District. We are brought to you by Heineken, and we are sending our very best to our colleague and teammate Jalen Rose, who's at his daughter's college graduation tonight, Stephen.
That's right. You know, first of all, congratulations to him and his family. It proves two things. Number one, he's got a brilliant young daughter. Yeah. And number two, he's getting up.
That is for sure, too. But the big fella, Kendrick Burke, is in his seat tonight, and Michael Wilbon will be with us in just a moment. And let's get him started. Our opening tip tonight, the Greek has been getting his freak on. Giannis has imposed his will on this series against the Celtics, leading all players in points, rebounds, and assists. Last 3 games, as I mentioned, he's got 116 points. Only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ever had more over a 3-game span in Milwaukee history. Even with those performances, this series has been incredibly close. Last 3 games, all single digits. Milwaukee has won 2 of the 3. Game 5, a major missed opportunity for the Celtics, who led by 14 in the 4th. Drew Holiday came through in a big way for the Bucks with a block and a steal in the final 10 seconds, both of them against Marcus Smart. And so the Celtics find themselves with their backs against the wall. And so Wilbon joins us. Stephen, I start with you. Who needs to be the one to step up for Boston tonight if they're going to force a game set?
Well, that's easily Jason Tatum. There's no question about it. You got a situation where Jaylen Brown is averaging like a point or 2 less than him at about 22 a game, but he's shooting about 48 from the field, 48% from 41% from three-point range. We've made a lot of noise about Jason Tatum because we're all very fond of him. His game is a evolution, the whole fit. We know how ultra-talented he is, but in this particular series, although he's at 24 points a game, he's shooting 39% from the field. He's shooting 30% from three-point range. That ain't gonna cut it when somebody is efficient as Giannis. Even though Giannis isn't as efficient as he typically is in this series, the bottom line is he's efficient enough, and he is coming. Last time it was a game 6, a closeout game, Giannis dropped 50, 14, and 5, as in 5 blocks in an NBA Finals game, hitting 17 or 19 free throws. The man is coming. And Jason Tatum needs to step up and do something to stop it. Period.
There's an opportunity, though, Michael Wilbon, as one who's covered the sport for so long. This is a great opportunity for Jason Tatum to elevate all of this to the next level.
It is. There's no question about that. This is when you see players emerge and you look back in 5, 10, 15 years and you go, oh, yeah, game 6 on the road. But I'm going to go a different direction than Jason Tatum. I'm going to Marcus Smart. Because Marcus Smart, if you remember, with the change in the Celtics started to me when Marcus Smart publicly challenged Tatum and Brown and said, these guys have got to be better. And so we look at, we can go back to that point because it's shortly after that, their defense got better, they got better as a team, all the units. And Marcus Smart, though, he had those failed plays in game 5, getting his shot blocked by Drew Holiday along the baseline, which could have put a basket that could have put the Celtics ahead, and of course getting stripped on what turned out to be the final important play of the game.
You want to get in there?
Smart, I understand what Tatum
over there.
have to do. They got to take Angel. Going 1 for 8, and then having those failed plays. Smart's got to be better tonight.
Well, your mom said you got to put him in there, so.
Has to be better. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown has to do their thing. But Grant Williams has to be the X factor. When Robert Williams being out, he has to go in there and help in the paint, clean up some of those boards, and take a load off of Big Al Horford. How about, the way that he was defending Giannis? And also holding those corners, holding those spots. So when Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, or even Marcus Smart is driving and kicking, he got to be ready to knock down those three-point shots. And he has to bring that energy. Because he has to.
Can I throw the name Ime Udoka into this conversation as well, who I think is one of the absolute best coaches
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
Has struggled all year long in clutch time minutes. It shouldn't be a surprise that they have struggled at the ends of these games. They were 29th in the league in that area, and they've got to find a way. Maybe this is on the coach. Big Perk, I would ask you as a player, is it on the coach to make sure
that when these games are being decided at the end, that the best players, i.e. Tatum and Brown, have the ball in their hands.
You know what? It's a little bit on Coach Ime Udoka because he got to let the others know to be stars in their roles. But it's on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Green, Stephen A. Wilboy, listen, I played with a whole lot of Hall of Famers, okay? I remember when things got tight in the fourth quarter when I was in Boston. It was KG and Paul, two-man game, and he told us, don't pass the ball. This is what you get paid the big bucks for. When I got to Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, Cleveland, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James. When they get to the fourth quarter, look, don't you kick that ball out. Take it over.
Well, let me say this. I mean, not to question your memory in any way, Kenny Burke, but I do recall Ray Allen touching the ball on a few of those occasions. Let's not leave out that Hall of Famer sniper that he was. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to go with you, though, with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And to answer your question directly, Green, I'm going to tell you what the problem is. The ball, either the ball is in the wrong hands or the wrong shot is taken. Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown rarely in crunch time situations are getting to the hole. They're shooting perimeter shots. Or, like last game, the ball is in Marcus Smart's hands primarily in the last minute of the game. That can't happen when you got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in your squad. You live and die with one of those two. They are the cornerstones of this franchise. The ball needs to be in their hands, Will Vaughn, with the game on the line.
And that's why I brought up the coach. Let me leave it there for the moment, Michael. We'll come back to you in a second, but we're just getting rolling here as we count it down to the big game tonight. Drew Holiday was the hero in Game 5.
Oh, he got showed the fuck up tonight.
Defensive plays, what did he have?
Drew Holiday.
As we continue here, the fallout in Philly. Huge news on the coach and the struggling star. That is next as we count it down to Game 6 on ESPN.
NBA Countdown is presented by Mountain Dew, official soft drink of the NBA.
Ain't nobody crying. Oh, hold on, let me do this damn wrong. Ah, shit. That shit hit me right in the neck.
What job will ZipRecruiter help you discover?
That ain't funny.
Find out at ZipRecruiter.com.
Hitting the road without T-Mobile makes as much sense as taking a family road trip in a covered wagon.
Are we gonna have coverage on this trip?
Oh, we'll be covered. T-Mobile 5G covers more highway miles in America, leaving Verizon in the dust. Head out on the highway for most 5G coverage in America. More 5G bars in both places. Another reason T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
With Skechers Max Cushioning, you get more cushion, more rebound. Each style includes maximum Ultra Go cushioning, Skechers air-cooled Boomman insoles, and rubber outsole contact zones for added traction and durability. Get more with the Skechers Max Cushioning collection.
Hey, we gotta get you geared up, Superman.
Game on. Let's compare here to there. Compare credit cards to find one that earns you cash back on jerseys that fuel the fandom. Compare and find a financial advisor so you can spend less time watching your investments or more time investing in your team. Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet.
At Hilton, stay up past your bedtime. Remember what a night out feels like. And thanks to Confirmed Connecting Rooms by Hilton, sneak in for a good night kiss. Book our family of brands at Hilton.com. To new memories, Hilton.
Get ready for more. More tropical flavor. More refreshing. And more ways to get going. New Mango Pineapple Dunkin' Refreshers. America runs on Dunkin'.
When it comes to footwear, I like a little extra support, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. The arch-shaped insole has podiatrist-certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable. Kick it in Skechers Arch Fit.
People assume they can't afford great insurance, but State Farm has surprisingly great rates that fit any budget.
Just like they assume our analysts carefully craft their opinions before each show.
Another banger.
Tune into the NBA on ESPN, presented by State Farm.
We are back, and let's take a look at today's three-point performance brought to you by Mountain Dew. The Heat made 7 threes in their series-clinching win against Philly last night. Jimmy Butler at 23 in the second half, ending Philly's season. James Harden somewhat infamously only attempted 2 shots in the final 2 quarters. Maybe bring Rose into the conversation here. Obviously, we all sort of brace for all the fallout in Philadelphia after what was really a disaster. Today, Daryl Morey, the general manager, said that Doc Rivers will be back as coach. So now what?
I agree. Here's what you need to watch now the next few days in Philadelphia. With Doc Rivers, Daryl Morey, Elton Brand in their front office, perhaps even ownership. When they start to sit down and talk about what is it going to look like moving forward, what are the changes they have to make, whether it's personnel, style of play, are they all on the same page? Do they all see the future? Are they aligned in that way? And I think that's going to be really important for Doc Rivers in Philadelphia. He's got 3 years left on his deal, around $8 million a season. Certainly left on his contract. And listen, the Lakers loom out there. They have slow played their coaching search. You know, they've waited to see, is there an established veteran, championship perhaps even coach available to them out in the marketplace? It's not Nick Nurse. It's not Quinn Snyder. And so I think they'll continue to wait and see what happens in Philadelphia with Doc Rivers. I think in a perfect world, Doc Rivers stays in Philadelphia. He wants to win a championship. That's a team that is still closer to that than perhaps say what the Lakers roster would suggest right now. But I think the conversations in Philly now with Doc and the team, I think they're going to be important. I think there was never really any question whether Philly wanted him back. The idea that he would get fired, I think, was far-fetched. Let's see what happens now when they sit and talk about the future.
This gets interestinger and interestinger by the moment. We'll keep a close eye on that. In the meantime, we want you to hear what both James Harden and Joel Embiid had to say last night after the elimination game.
I'll be here. I'll be here. Whatever makes this team, you know, whatever allows this team to continue to grow better and being necessary to win and compete at the highest level. Obviously, I'm sure, you know, since we got it, everybody expected the Houston James Harden, but that's not who he is anymore. He's more of a playmaker. I thought, you know, at times, you know, could have been, as all of us, could have been more aggressive.
So there's a lot to digest here between the Lakers of it all and the Harden's not what he was of it all. Michael Wilbon, how about all this?
I mean, I still start with Harden, what appeared to me and to others I've talked to be like just not into it, not engaged, less than full effort, not getting back on defense. Hell, he committed turnovers and didn't even run. He didn't even run three-quarter speeds like he's in a Sunday jog in the park to get back on a big man, on Bam, going down the court the other way with his turnover for a layup. I don't understand that. What is it that Harden, he talks his way out of Houston. He talks his way out of Brooklyn. He gets allegedly to a place we thought he wanted to be. And then last night in an elimination game, that's the performance we get.